Hi, this is Brian Cave. It's Tuesday, January 10th, and I'm standing on Elm Street in Florham Park, New Jersey, looking up Elm Street towards Columbia Turnpike. And if I turn around here, what we're looking at here is the corner of the property at 39 Elm Street, which will be part of, or not part of, but wholly, the new area for the Florham Park recreation fields. This is the area right now that is due to be clear cut within anywhere from the next 1 to 5 days possibly. As I'm walking along, it is hard to see through the fence with all of the vines growing on it, but this entire frontage and this space going back that is intended to be cleared represents 26 acres approximately in total, of which there are a very large number of trees within this area that exceed the 8-inch minimum that Florham Park actually usually requires homeowners to submit for permits to cut. Apparently Florham Park does not need those many permits. Now, looking back into the forest here, we actually can see they have already put up the silt fencing around, which is to prevent runoff as they go through the process of cutting down all of these woods in front of me. So what I'm going to be doing here is actually just walking along this fence to provide an idea of how much land Florham Park is going to be losing as part of this whole clear cutting process of trees. Now, over the past few days, I've been doing some research and found, based on a submission made by the borough itself to the state in 2009, that in all of Florham Park, there are only 22 public areas designated as wholly undeveloped for recreation and conservation. Of those 22 areas, there are only 6 that are larger than 5 acres in size. Elm Street at the time was not part of that list, so this property actually makes 23 on that list. Of the 7 properties then that are greater than 5 acres in size, at least 3 to 4 of them are actually directly on the Passaic River or its immediate floodplain, or are actually boundaries on the edge of Columbia Turnpike, which absolutely will not be built on due to the need to keep that area preserved as well for blocking houses from the traffic. So right now I'm probably only about halfway up to where this forest extends along Elm Street. And again, as you can see, there are a large number of large trees back here we'll be cutting down, but it's not just the large trees, it's every single tree that you see back here, with the exception of a small strip in the front that they will leave as a border. Now, we've asked the township a number of times exactly what environmental reviews have been done for this area, and so far we've gotten the feedback that none are required. So we have a very large area here that actually does border on very large wetlands on the other side of this forest, which no environmental review has been done to determine whether it really is okay to tear down this many trees. Now, there is construction being done on Elm Street, so you can have a lot of background noise. But what we're coming up to here is what is supposed to represent the main entrance to the new park. We're at opposite 48 Elm Street right now. And right here is actually a major curve that is placed right at the location of construction.